2. What?
And welcome back to the Thursdays Are the Best Days podcast, episode 260. 260, Bruno. We're at 260.
Yeah, we are. Hi.
Hello. How was your week?
Busy.
Busy? What do you mean? We didn't do anything.
Okay, I mean, I don't know. I've been...
What
Honestly, server. Server has made me busy.
What? You get rid of the log yet?
Did I get rid of the log? What do you mean? Which log?
The log.
Oh, fuck that log. That log isn't even in my mind.
What were you doing then? Getting pecans for your pecan pie?
Dude, I can't even remember what I've done. I just feel like...
Did you move
gone.
some dirt?
I did move some dirt, yes. I'm starting the planting process. That's what I've been doing.
Are we about to start the next summer of Bruno Grow season?
Yep.
How many plants will make it this year?
I'm starting the number pretty low. I got a lot of flowers to hopefully get rid of deer. Planting a lot of marigolds. They're looking great.
What, are you gonna poison them?
No, apparently deer hate marigolds because they smell.
You're trying to get rid of the deer?
Yeah, because they fucking eat everything.
Just 2 years ago, we were feeding the deers.
Back there, I'll feed them. Up here, don't eat my shit.
So they're afraid of marigolds.
I think it messes with their nose.
What?
Yeah.
I've never known. God damn, this fucking server's... Why isn't it in dark? You can see me being blinded by the light.
I'll work on that one, bud. I'll work on that one. Sorry.
Jeez, new server, guys. We're on the new server.
We are on the new server.
Hopefully, I'm not gonna fucking put all this shit on my desktop anymore. Hopefully, we got a big hard drive on this thing.
There's a bound folder to the NAS. You have a folder. It's right here. It's all right here.
Half of Bruno's house is just equipment I just keep sending him.
Literally.
One of these days, I'm just gonna send you an NVR, and you're gonna have. You want an NVR?
I have one of those already.
Yeah, but you can have two.
I could have two. Marigolds are a turnoff for deer because of their strong, pungent scent.
Marigold? I never smelled a marigold. Apparently,
they're kind of smelly.
Are they?
A little bit.
Do you smell them?
I do. I've got 40 in my house. Walk by them and I smell them. I planted them from seeds, so.
So, this is the year.
There's a frost concerns tonight. Right now. Yeah.
I have goddamn trash cans on my fucking porch right now, covering up all the flowers Madeline just planted because it was after Mother's Day, so you're safe to plant them.
Yeah, they lied.
But not tonight. Apparently. Tonight? Tomorrow night? Tonight? 36 tonight? Yeah.
It's fucking cold.
But, okay. Are they shade-bound flowers?
Fuck if I know, man.
But
why is this so bright?
It is aggressively bright. I don't got light in here. These are my lights.
I'm working on it.
How do you not have all your 50 fucking extensions in this thing yet?
Because I don't want to sign into it.
I guess. So wait, are they watching this stream?
They are watching... If I switch to my browser scene, they see a cropped down version... Well, sorry. I'm looking at something different than you. They see what you're looking at, basically, yes.
Okay.
I have my Proxmox terminal up.
Gotcha. Do you mess with the any of the ILO shit on this?
Yeah, it's not bad. I kind of like it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it works.
That's good.
I I need
Dark,
to.
dark, 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 dark. More from more Jedi. You have to compare the settings. How do you want to? Do you want to use Edge?
Fucking shit. Why is
Oh
my
my-
tether still bright?
Bro.
So this is what I'm looking at, Nick.
Oh.
Can I
Okay.
show this?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can. I can show that. That's fine.
It's all just internal shit, I'm guessing.
Yeah. I mean, nothing's really showing. Yeah. That's what I'm seeing.
Interesting.
So these are all
Okay.
the VMs and containers on the left. And
I see.
Yeah. Yeah.
Crazy how you get to see it in dark mode.
Bro, I'm trying.
Bro, do you get new ear cuffs for your earphones?
Uh, this is the fancy pair that I bought. I also have two others. They get cycled through the wash like monthly. So like every once in a while you'll see these ones.
You'll put them in the wash?
Yeah.
Like
do.
the washing machine?
Yep. I do.
What?
Yeah.
Legitimately in the washing machine?
Yeah.
Wow. Mine are like falling apart.
Yeah, I try not to let that happen.
Eh. I just
That it also helps that I have 3 pairs of them to cycle.
I only have like one. They only like make one replacement pair.
Yeah.
SH1 replacement ear cuff. Yeah. Well, I got a bunch of earrings. I didn't get ear cuffs. I think these are it though. If I clicked on my Amazon, did I purchase those? Nope, I did not purchase these ones before. I don't like the way those look. Colors. Dark mode for Windows. Just let's go all back. BP SH1
We did it. So Nick.
Yeah.
F1 is cursed.
Bro, it's about to be the shittiest of shitty seasons.
This is like the second or third year in a row they've tried to put at least 23 races on a calendar
It's
year.
never happened apparently.
This year they tried to do 24. China got killed, and now it's Imola, right?
Yep.
Imola is like underwater.
No,
So-
Bruno. It is the Qatar Airways presents the
Whatever. They're fucking a lake now.
No.
Who cares?
no. Our hot Twitter Haas F1 Hof Patates. What? That's not okay. That's not the official Haas. You can't check their. I don't think they have an I don't think they have a an official check mark. What? Haas F1 Haas F1. I don't know how to spell Haas apparently. Do they have a check mark? Haas MoneyGram. Dude, Haas got good memes. Bruno, it is the copy image, paste image. It is the Formula One Qatar Airways Gran Premio del Made in Italia e d'Emilia Romagna race week.
Jesus Christ. Race week. But now it's underwater.
No, you gotta say it because you're Italian.
No, God, I don't want to. It's only made in Italy. It's okay.
Is it?
I don't know. It says made in Italy. The Qatar Airways Gran Premio del Made in Italy e del Emilia Romagna Grand Prix race week. Whatever.
Yeah, just that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no race. And then the next fucking race is a shitty fucking race because it's Monaco. And no one likes Monacos.
It's basically a parade.
But yeah, Oh god, you're going down a whole thing right now.
Cause okay, a little pissed off that I can't copy into. What am I using here? No VNC. Apparently, copying does not work, and it's shitty.
Oh,
Might have, I don't feel like using any desk. So, I don't know, man.
you don't like any desk?
Not when I'm local. I don't know. Maybe it's fine.
It's a lot better for me now. It doesn't flash anymore.
Yeah, that's because the server's not fucked up. I don't know what the deal was, but it was pissed off. Also, Nick, we're in widescreen.
We are. Finally, I don't have to like have it all fucking
Do you
shittily
see this
over.
background? Look at it in all its beauty.
Bro, I I love it. I love my XP. Love my XP. Oh god, what am I trying to find right now? Those are all 18. Yeah, yeah. There's like okay. Here are my ear pads. I get like one choice. I don't get fancy. I get one choice.
Dude,
They're
I'm in
brainwaves though.
Chrome.
They're nice. Don't get me wrong. But I get one choice.
How does the, instead of me Discord streaming, is it working out for you?
That's fine. Other than being able when you're doing it, I almost wish I had a little timer going, but that's the only thing that like I would have of not at all complaint. That's like the only comment I have.
Fair. And I might be able to figure something out for you.
No,
Or we can,
I
like,
don't care. Like that if you would ask me what my only comment was, it was like I normally just glance over there for time. That's the only thing I use.
and maybe when I don't have something up, I can minimize it. And
And
that
I
would be
really
fine.
again I don't care. That's literally just the like
I think it might mitigate Discord crashes, hopefully.
mm-hmm.
You know? Because Discord's a
Last
piece of
purchase
shit.
February 1, 2020. Mm.
They look
I
alright.
need
Yeah,
yeah, mine are
mine get like that eventually too. So
Madeline's always like, you got little black flecks on your thing. I'm like, whatever. They're nice and broken in. The padding's still good. It's just the
see,
fake
the
leather.
padding sometimes goes out on and the wash helps that. It, like refreshes them.
And these are really super pad. Now, well, so okay, so go to the first picture or second, fourth picture, fifth picture.
Holy shit, those are thick boys.
Yeah, there's a lot to pad to blow out. But go to the fifth picture.
Jesus Christ.
So those
Okay,
were the
yeah.
OG pad. My OG paddings weren't they weren't padded. I hope you like my ear was pressed against the speakers.
Yeah. Like I can tell that my ear is gently touching the inside now.
Yes. But yeah, these are thick boy pads now.
God damn.
They're never gonna refresh this headset, which makes me sad.
They might have a new model sometime though.
One of
Eventually.
these, one of these fucking goddamn. I just like, I just, I like, I don't understand how you guys do it. I just don't. I just
With the
don't.
microphone?
I like,
I just
bro.
don't think about it anymore.
But sometimes I'm back here. Sometimes I'm up here.
And I just go like this and it's
Yeah, but
fine.
sometimes I'm over here. Sometimes I'm on the footin'.
Okay,
Sometimes I'm.
I can't do food. Okay, I just can't talk. But if I feel like it, I can flick on a speaker and I can hear.
Yeah.
So,
Sometimes I'm laying on the ground. You know. I just don't.
yeah,
I need a dynamic environment.
fair. That's fine.
Uh,
And that's why I enjoy your headset. I think
I
it's great.
I don't I don't understand how Fredo sits with fucking like those shitty ass earbuds in all the time.
Dude, I don't
My
even
ears hurt.
like
My ears hurt thinking about having those little plastic fuckers in my ear all the time.
I use my earbuds all the time. My wireless earbuds.
Mhm.
I have them set up so that I can use them with my computer. I have a couple times. They're not great for like long-term, super long computer sitting. I don't know. I don't like them as much for that. I love these though. fantastic. I know that they were expensive because these were like $170, but I love these headphones.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna go into my app and see how long I've used them for. Um, my app's claiming 440 hours. I feel like I'm only using them more and more though.
Are you?
Yeah. Like there are days where I will kill at least one of them.
Uh,
I'm a big like one earphone kind of guy. I'll throw
yeah.
one in a lot.
I still like,
Um
I still like my shitty ones. I don't think I'd ever want to get better.
and I
I'm
have shitty
honestly,
ones
I know. I'm to the point where I want to buy like 2 or 3 of these ones just to have them so I don't have to like,
just to have them everywhere.
yeah.
Yeah,
Because
I
like
don't
I
know.
go for walks at work, but I also use these at home for when I mow. But I don't want them like I don't want to weirdly try to store them in my car because they never stay charged in there. I don't want to have to
Yeah,
remember to take them back and forth between work and that because they'll just get forgotten at the place I don't want them to be. So I
yeah.
can't. So I'm on my walk with like my phone, just like walking, like oh yeah.
And I feel like they absolutely have their place. And I loved mine. I loved them so much I got a really nice pair. That's why I got the nice ones. But holy shit, are the nice ones so much nicer. It's fantastic.
Trying to find on Audio Technica the other, like the magnetic. I'm trying to like look up the other microphones I've looked at. The
I feel like I've heard a lot of good things about Mod Mic, but that's a
yeah,
different
Audio
can of
Technica
worms.
just had like the ones that you used to like. They would magnet onto normal headphones.
I
I don't know
feel
if you
like you're talking about the same thing I am.
are you? I swear they were Audio Technica brand, not Mod Mic though. Are they the same? Do they both have them?
I don't remember there being an Audio Technica one, but I could be wrong.
Um, the USB handheld side address, end address, head worn, shotgun, immersive, camera mount, no stereo, gooseneck, boundary, hanging network ribbon tube, USB. Eh. Uh, what do I want? AUD Technica, uh, mag magnet mount. The ample? Nah. Yes. No. Kinda. This isn't what I'm thinking, but like, this is big. This is big. Never mind. I don't know. Maybe I'm talking about what you're talking about, but they used to be kits. It was just like you clip on.
Yeah.
Oh no, it was this fucker. Uh, uh, oh, please be a link. Audio Technica AGTM2 fucking boom, boom, boom. Uh, oh, oh, I got it. You're fucking owned, Bruno. Get.
Oh shit, look at that.
I pay. Oh, okay. Well, you.
I googled what you said, so.
Oh, yeah.
Huh. Alright, neat.
But I
I
don't
wonder if
like.
that's like the same as yours. Like the
No,
same microphone.
it's. I don't think it is. I would
Okay,
assume the quality is probably a little because it's only.
fair enough.
I mean,
Yours
maybe.
is the like a right angle style
Yeah, like
kind,
maybe it
right?
is good, but like I would assume it's less. I would assume it's lesser.
Yeah. I don't know.
Polarized. Uh, yeah. No, I don't know.
Either
Cause like
way.
mine's like a very like advertised as like directional. You're supposed to like I'm supposed to be like eating it type deal.
Yeah.
Whereas
Yeah, yeah,
this
yeah.
is I don't know. Maybe doesn't have any reviews. 1 review, 3 stars. Would not recommend this to a friend. Um. So this week, oh, what happened? Oh, one, burned a bunch of shit.
Did you? How did the burn barrel go?
Well, I kind of forgot the important part of like seasoning a burn barrel.
Ah, yes, burning the shit out of it so it smokes and burns everything off.
Well, all the paint had to burn off, so I threw a bunch of sticks
Yep.
in and they like blazed up, and then
Yep.
like fucking all the paint caught on fire and it was just a big blazing inferno. I'm just standing there like,
Yep.
life's about choices, and I think I made the wrong ones. Then all the
Nope.
paint burned off and then it was fine.
Yep.
Then I was burning sticks for a while and I heard like fire sirens. I'm like, oh, or I heard like sirens. I'm like, that's not for me. But then they kept getting like, wee,
Was
and
it
they
for
like
you?
kept getting like, no,
Thank God. Okay.
yeah, because they would come and they'd probably be like, you're kind of pushing what we'd want you to do. And I'm like, I know, but it was wet. It was morning. I was just trying to get them done. I'm only burning sticks. I'm not trying to burn trash. It says I'm allowed to burn wood here. And they'd probably be like, yeah. But then I'm only burning it like 15 feet from my house. So they'd probably be upset that it was like a little close to the house. And I'd be like, I know.
I'm gonna be honest. As long as there's not a burn ban, you'd probably be fine.
Yeah, I know. I could just see
At
if a
least with
neighbor.
the like firefighters, you're
I
probably
know
chill.
if but if a neighbor called, they still have to come and like talk to me. So I was like thinking in my
Yeah.
brain like, what, you know,
You got them bushes. They can't see shit. It's fine.
exact. Well, they could have seen some of the smoke from when I was burning like
Yeah, but
the.
now you're good. You got
Yeah,
past the hard day.
yeah, bro. I made a shit ton of charcoal.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
I'm bless you.
thank you. Well, like I kept looking it down. I'm like, oh, I'll just have a big old pile of ash. That's fine. But then everything burnt out, and I needed to get groceries. So I was just like, well, not waiting for this. Took the hose and just like. But
It'll
then I
burn next
realized
time.
underneath all the ash was just charcoal. I was just making charcoal underneath there the whole time. Because I was piling in sticks so quickly, it was just building up so much that the bottom shit was just the little like
Yeah.
bits and remnants was just charcoaling, and now I had a whole bottom full of charcoal. So
Interesting.
and it was watery, so I just like mashed it all up into like a finer powder, and then I shoved it in my um future wildflower bed.
There you go.
Apparently charcoal's non-barbecue charcoal can be good for soil because it's a bunch of just like water
Yeah.
filtering like nutrient.
Interesting thought. Didn't think about that. Fair enough.
Yeah, because like if you were gonna do a water filter, you'd use charcoal. It's really good for like it's good for like water shit with plants apparently. Um, so I burnt a little bit of sticks. I have a lot more to burn. Also because Lebanon was trying to reduce it, but um there were a couple pieces that still had like the leaves on it from like the bushes.
Yeah.
And that I know you were like, "Oh, watch out, those things get hot." I was literally putting the leaves in, they were like boiling. It was like instant
Oh yeah.
boiling, like the water in
Like
there.
it amazed me how fucking hot I can get a burn barrel going.
But I put a lot of holes in it too.
I think I need more holes.
I think I did two rings of like inch and a half holes, about
Yeah.
like about like this far apart from each other. Like there's a lot of holes.
Yeah. Like that sounds like what you need. I think I need more for sure. I don't think my holes are big enough. I
Um,
think I just used a step drill and it was like a 3/4 inch hole.
bro, I was using a step drill and I was getting like little hot like fucking
Metal
filings that would,
shavings.
yeah, that
Yep.
would fly in somewhere and just like start burning me. I'm like, oh
Yep.
fuck me. Yeah.
Yep.
Then I had to like I kind of realized I should probably vacuum my garage floor because it's just covered with these like sharp metal shavings. So I'm just like shot backing and I'm like, "Ooh."
Yep.
Then I shot back the bug and then I'm like, oh shit, this thing's just gonna being peppered by fucking hot metal like sharp shavings. Like poor fucking bug.
It's a bad way to go.
Yeah. Then I'm like, oh shit, is it gonna light some of the shit in here on fire? I'm like, well, it's a lot of cat litter, so let me just like vacuum a bunch of water and it'll make everything moist in there. But the cat litter that's in there will absorb it all then. But yeah, I
Yeah.
have a lot more bushes to cut.
There you go.
Um,
Your bushes are huge.
bro, I mean, you saw the thick boy ones, and they are thick.
Yeah, they are.
Some of them are like, ah, I'm just
A
not.
lot of bush.
I just don't. I like them, but I don't like them.
Yeah, fair enough.
We can't. You know, my one grass is growing. My back grass is growing.
I got green shit
What? What? Why is it green?
because it's
What?
weeds.
Oh, is it weeds?
It's definitely not grass.
Maybe you should just be planting weeds.
I don't have to plant them. They just grow.
But I like that idea. Like, Bruno can't get weeds to grow. Because if you tried to grow weeds, they wouldn't grow.
Yeah, that's what's happening over there. It's a problem.
You get so little like stuff going on in your yard that you couldn't even get weeds are just like nah. Next lawn.
Ridiculous, man.
You know, maybe that like you need to cut down some strategic trees in your yard so you get some like new forest growth. Like you're stuck in old forest growth right now where like the trees are killing everything.
Yeah,
You need to do some natural culling to let the like light in to like revitalize the floor.
true.
You know, I'm not saying having like a forest fire is is like ideal, but like you cut down a few trees, you plant a new couple trees, you get some sunlight in, you get some new
I'm
forest
at
growth.
least listening to what you're saying. Yeah, it's that is a strategy that could work,
Or we
but
could
I
plant
also don't
corn.
feel like spending $20,000 cutting trees down.
I mean, you could do it.
No, they're a little too close to things. Not
No,
my cup of
you
tea.
just. You telling me you've never climbed up a tree with those fancy boots? I have a hard time believing Kyle Bruno has never climbed up those trees with those fancy boots before.
No,
You've never done it?
I mean I've climbed trees, but not like that
You
with
don't
a
have
chainsaw.
you don't have one of those fancy spiky
I
boots that you've done?
no, I do not have spurs.
You've
No,
never gone to like one of those events that they had
no,
it. They were like,
no,
it just seems like something you'd be like, oh yeah, I've climbed a tree like that before, and we'd be like, damn, Bruno, what were you doing? Be like, oh, I was on an event, and they like, yo, come try these boots and see how good they are, and you're like, I climbed this
no,
tree.
no. Thank you. No boots.
If you take it down like a foot at a time, you just push it wherever you want, away from what like.
No, thank you.
I'll come do it. We'll do it a weekend. A weekend of just I'll climb. We'll get a boom. We'll get a scissor lift, and we'll just like scissor lift. We'll get a boom lift.
They're big fucking trees, Nick.
Yeah. You know what always wins?
Not
Gas
me.
powered machinery.
I just
Because you
bought
would,
gas today.
because you would get you wouldn't just like rent a chainsaw. You would rent like fucking one of those speed boys that would be like being able to cut down trees in like 4.5 milliseconds.
I mean, I do have a pretty nice chainsaw.
Do you? I'm not
Yeah,
surprised. What do you use it for then?
trees, but like, God, dude, I don't.
Bro,
I've cut
give me your
down.
goddamn leaf blower. I'll fucking blow the shit down.
I've cut down enough big trees for my lifetime. I don't have a desire to do that again ever.
Hmm. I
I
don't
had
know.
to cut down like 3 to put up my shed, and holy shit, no thank you,
Then we introduce a blight.
dude. God, they're trying with the fucking bugs, those lanternflies.
We get a lightning rod, and it does that cool effect where they burn from the inside. I feel like I don't see the lanternflies as much anymore. I don't know if like they're doing their
It's
job
not
with
the
like killing.
season, but
Is it not? I thought they like
no.
were. I thought you started seeing them around springtime, and then like all summer they were about our fruit plants.
Maybe.
Oh, you're steel. Oh, I feel like this. I don't know. I feel like that's a baby chainsaw for you.
It's fucking too heavy for a day of work, honestly. I need a smaller
Okay.
chainsaw.
I was expecting you to whip out like the one of those big boys.
No. That you gotta talk to my cousin for that shit.
See, wait, what's the where do I see the power on this one? Engine power. Oh,
It's 3.8 horsepower.
aw, man, that's not enough. You fucking leaf blower can like
This
out
is the last of the dirty saws, apparently, according to when I bought it.
the dirty saws.
Yeah.
What's a dirty saw?
Greta would hate this chainsaw, apparently.
Oh,
But, like, this is like the good old chainsaw kind of saw.
yeah, but it has less horsepower than your leaf blower.
It's because my leaf blower is fucking ridiculous.
All I'm saying is,
My
if
leaf
you're,
blower is a 4-stroke, 2-stroke.
I'm saying your chainsaw should be, I basically want a motorcycle engine fucking hooked up to your thing that's like ripping, like straight
That
pipe
is
your.
a that's an idea right there. You could run with that
Wow,
one.
ba ba ba. You need a really strong chain and tolerances.
Yeah.
Are you hoping by not streaming Discord, your Discord won't
That is exactly what I'm hoping. Yes.
once the weekend that you just reinstall, you just do a fresh you reformat the hard drive and you just do a fresh install of Windows.
Oh,
A couple
I
of these
don't
hard
like
drives you've had through computers now, and maybe
I
they
don't
like.
like doing that. This was a fresh install of Windows.
I know, but some of your other shit has been.
Yeah, it's pretty
Some of
old.
your other shit's a little stale.
Dude, I looked at Crystal Disk once and I was like, oh, okay, those are some big numbers.
Oh, look at all these old ass fucking files that you've had since like Bruno's
I'm pretty
first.
sure there's like a downloads folder from my old computer somewhere in my
I'm
file
sure
system.
there is. No, I'm not saying I'm perfect either. I know my hard drives are like, other than my boot drive, I got a brand new hard. I will attest to always getting a new boot drive per motherboard.
Yeah, I'm with that.
Whatever I do with my
I'd
next
agree with that.
PC, if I just like throw a new motherboard and stuff in here, I always just a new boot drive. Not gonna try to Always a perfect time to upgrade that. Um, I think I'm gonna wait out. I think I'm gonna try to wait out this PC to Windows 12 because it's already kind of out,
You
pseudo
think?
out. It's like in develop. It's like a thing. It's not like a thing, but it's like more of a thing than it wasn't.
Yeah,
Imagine if this is
fair
when
enough.
11 is Windows 8,
I see.
which I don't hate 11. I don't love 11, but I don't hate 11.
Yeah.
But I haven't updated to it because I like 10.
I also like 10. I don't think 11's a huge deal. Like, it would probably be okay, but like, yeah, I
I would
don't know.
update to it if like I didn't think I would have to go into my BIOS, and I just really have no desire to open up my BIOS.
Same.
It's just a scary place where like a lot of things don't.
Dude, I'm putting off going into BIOS right now. I didn't even
For
put
what?
those hard drives in the server yet because I'm fucking don't feel like going to the BIOS of the server to set up a raid pool.
Oh, let's see. That was nice. I was in there a
I
couple
know.
times. That one's not
It's
that bad.
not bad. It's just I don't feel like doing it yet.
You get the chassis.
Yeah.
Ah,
They're mounted. I mounted them. I just don't feel like putting them in yet.
ah.
And when I finished putting them in the chat, that takes it's such a boring and time-consuming task to put
You
hard
would
drives
think
in
like
cages.
you would think it's just like a quick 4 screw in and out, but it took me forever to do like 4 at a time just to switch them out for wiping.
I know, it's ridiculous.
So, yeah. I don't think I know I showed you my humidor last time, but now it's fully loaded.
You got it's loaded with stuff. You got things in it.
I
I
got
think you were
things
still
in.
in the seasoning process last time.
I was, but now I got Fredo's wedding stolen cigars,
Yeah.
and then I got like the same brand that was at my wedding
Yep.
cigars.
I thought I recognized the wrapper.
Yeah,
The
long boys.
mm-hmm. Nice.
But I'm prepped for the summer. I've been debating trying to buy one of those Kindle tablets because you were showing me you could like side load stuff onto them.
Yeah, it's pretty easy. I mean, if you have one, right?
An
That
old one
that
though, not one
I
I.
mean, that's the same thing I'm using now. Um, yeah, it's fucking stupid easy.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not even signed into anything on the tablet. I
I
just
already did.
I'm just side loading stuff onto it and being done with it.
Yeah.
Works pretty well. I'm a fan.
I need to get.
I can see one, like a new one, like a nice new one being really nice though. Like with the backlighting and stuff.
Well, this one's like batteries like really almost shot. Like
Like
it doesn't hold a
yeah.
charge that well. Um, the I will need basically. I don't know when I'll buy one, but I need to buy one before our next vacation. 'Cause it's just annoying to deal with.
Yeah, no. It's dumb easy. And those fucking things can hold so many goddamn books.
Yeah. Um. Oh yeah, we didn't pick 100% because we have to get it approved for Madeline's time off. But I think we like picked our vacation.
Yeah? The one that you were talking about in the car when I was there?
Uh,
Or something else?
no, cruise.
Oh. Fancy. Oh, you were talking about that the other day. A little
Yeah.
bit.
This one. Think we so the last time, as you know, flew down to Florida and we left from Florida. 'Cause
Yeah.
that's like a port. Orlando port is a, port where they leave out of. Um, this one I was like randomly looking at work one day. I wasn't actually trying to find something because we already had a bunch picked out that we were trying to choose from. And I found this one, and we've kind of ignored it. But this one leaves from New York, but it's 10-day cruise. So our other one was
Okay.
7 days. You leave from Orlando. So like the first, like as soon as you walk on the ship, it's warm. You're in Florida, Orlando area. You know, it's it's warm there, so you don't care. You're on the ship. Then you go somewhere warmer. This one is you start in New York City, and like that says, average temperature in November is 42 to 54. Um, so you're gonna get on the ship, and it's not gonna feel like you're on a tropical vacation yet, but because it's 10 days, so like you leave at 4 p.m. I think you get on the ship at 4 and you leave by 6 because you have to be on 2 hours before they leave. So at like 6 p.m. you're sailing to Bermuda. The first day is a full day. So like
Yeah.
almost every hour gets a little bit warmer as you head a little bit more south. So you
I don't
kind
think I
of
would
lose
be
a
mad about
day.
this.
No.
Well, it's like instead of being like a 7 day fully down there cruise, it's like a 10 day with
Right.
a little bit more travel time,
But you get
but you're on a cruise ship.
yeah, so you get 3 days that it might not be nice to sit outside on the deck, but you still have 3 days inside the ship that is still like unlimited food, drink, activities, all that
Yeah.
nonsense.
I feel like
And
that's okay.
oh yeah, no, yeah. Plus we don't have to fly, so we save a bunch of money by not having to fly.
What's the like price comparison to doing it like this versus a 7 day from Florida?
About the same, honestly.
For the cruise part, it's about the same, or
About the
for
same.
all in?
Uh, just the cruise, like what you'd pay
Okay.
per person, is about the same. Um,
Yeah, I wouldn't be too mad about this. I don't think.
the price per person is about the same. The only thing that will get you, that they're not kind of listing is that that's 3 more days of like drink package you have to pay for. Like, there's a
Okay.
couple
Does
things
that does the charges
it,
go up a little bit if for
it'll
stuff
not
for like
not
extras?
major after the whole thing, but definitely
Yeah.
like you're paying for 3 more days of the all inclusive fees,
I
which
feel like
is
I'd rather pay for that than a flight though.
exactly. So then like the leaving through New York thing. Plus, we're gonna do like December. Let me go to my calendar. We're going December 16th to like, or what is it? The December. What is it? What are the times? Wednesday, December 6th through the 16th. So it's like right before like Christmas. So the ship's gonna be all decked out for Christmas probably, and
That'd be interesting. That'd be cool.
but then we're gonna enjoy like a bunch of Christmas themed stuff. Also, right down in tropical. I've never experienced tropical Christmas.
Oh,
Not that we're
I
gonna
wonder
be
how
in there
that
for
goes.
Christmas, but like
Yeah,
holiday time, like seeing like Santa Claus pictures on places when it's like 80 degrees.
yeah.
Also,
What kind of room do you go for? Are
um,
you like a
so
just whatever, just get me in a room, or do you?
so one fun fact: this ship is actually this ship will be the same ship we did in our cruise last year.
Yeah,
It's the same one. It's the Gateway. So, um, one, it's we didn't try to do it. We weren't trying to get the ship. There's like classes of the ship. So there was like the Getaway, the
yeah,
Breakaway, and then there's another one. They're like basically carbon copies of each other. Um, but they built two new big ships that are opening this year, and I think it pushed this ship that was like one of the Florida ships up here, and it just happens that it was the one we were already been on.
yeah,
So one, we're going on the same ship that we did before, but it's we were gonna look at the same like style or the same class of ship, so it was always gonna be like the same layout and stuff.
yeah. It would have been the
Um,
same, just with a different name, basically.
this one will the I would probably if Madeline was like didn't care at all, I wouldn't care at all, and I think I could live with an inside room. Um, so no window, nothing. I could
Yeah,
live with it. I think we're both happy with at least having an inside or an ocean view, which means you have an outside porthole,
yeah,
but you don't have a balcony. And then the balcony's nice, but it's not needed.
yeah,
However, I think it was like less than $70 a person to have a balcony for the week, um, versus the non-balcony room. So,
yeah.
uh, I think we just go with about like we would just do the little bit of extra money for the balcony, but
Especially
inside view
when
is
it's like
yeah,
10, when you have those extra at sea days, I could see it
yeah,
being more worth it.
yeah. But yeah, we would if as long as like it's roughly the same price when we go to book it. Like if you scroll down on that page a little bit more up, yep, right there. That shows like the pricing. So like,
Oh, yeah.
oh sorry, it was like 150, but like with the discounts and stuff, the second guest is like at a reduced rate, so it equals out. But
Gotcha.
it's like it's so close that it almost doesn't, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fair enough.
But yeah, but that was just our our planning for the week, and it's almost. I mean, we're halfway through May, so it's gonna be June, 6 months ish away. 7 months at right now. If you think of we'd be coming back, so we're just over 6 months away from probably doing it. There's some nice rooms in there though.
It does look like there are some nice rooms, yes.
Like that
Like
spa.
that spa suite looks crazy.
I
To
the
be
balcony
on a
suite.
ship and have that,
Yeah, the balcony room was nice.
I mean, it's like a hotel room.
Yep. Uh, yeah. That was my revelation of the week of figuring out stuff. Um, or there's another room available, and it's like it's very small. You have to wave an Italian flag. Um, not much, sleep space, but whatever. That was a picture from Imola,
Jesus
Italy.
Christ. Dude,
That's
the
like a
memes
summary.
were crazy.
This is like how Ferrari fan. If you would sort of summarize like a Ferrari like Grand Prix, this would be like, oh man, rain.
If you're listening, Okay. Picture two guys in a Walmart inflatable raft that costs $30. Okay. Waving a Ferrari F1 flag in a very muddy brown water that the backdrop is a brick building with the water halfway up the door, the like man doors.
Yes. Um,
God, the memes were so good this week. As soon as I saw, I don't remember who posted it. Whether it was it you or was it Dit?
Probably. I don't know if it was me. I don't know if I posted any memes.
It was you. It was
Oh,
you.
did
When
I
you
post memes?
posted that, you said it's no longer race week. You had the
Oh
update
yeah.
thing. I went to the subreddit to see what the memes were, and holy shit, it did not disappoint.
Now
Formula
Bruno.
Dank,
Now
dude.
Bruno. I. It is disappointing that it's Monaco, but you know what all the Williams fans are hyped for?
What?
Special Monaco livery from Golf.
Do they get the golf?
Maybe it was like talked about that they would like Golf was like I think someone made it Golf made a statement like we know the hope was for like a hype library, but we'll hopefully have some special one-offs here and there to keep you guys excited. It sounds like they don't want to constantly pay for like a super hype library, but they just want to like special
Sure.
do them.
Be cool with that.
I
I'm all
get
for
the cool
different
live.
colored cars.
I get the cool library this time, not fee,
I think Fee is in depression mode about McLaren.
bro. Mick, I'm having a better season than he is. They
They're
have more points
not
than me,
doing
but
good.
like they're supposed to be better than me, but they're like sitting with or my drivers are, and I'm like, hey, Fee, how's it going? And he's just like sad. Um, but yeah, F1. I think I think we should look forward to 2024 because this season's like donezo.
When's new cars? When do we get more cars? Is that 5 or 6?
6.
Oh God.
We just started the new regulations. They suck. I hate big tires. I think big tires are the stupidest fucking thing ever. You know we're
Yeah.
getting new tires?
What?
They're apparently we're getting all new brand new tires like midway through the season.
Oh God.
New compound. Let me Formula One, new compound tires, tire, tires, 2023. Um, I swear, I can't find it at the moment, but I'm pretty sure they're switching up some compounds like mid-season.
Interesting. Because that's not
Uh,
gonna mess anything up.
tire.
Are we
I'm
gonna go back
googling
to having blowouts every race for no
probably.
reason?
I don't. How do I see stuff on Reddit, but I don't see it now?
You know, it's there one day and it's gone the next.
It's like being. Do people got inside scoops?
I don't know, man.
I can't find it. But I thought I saw there, or maybe they're just introducing some new compounds. Um, but because they were really upset about the one, like that C2 that was like the forever tire wasn't making people happy.
Yeah.
So,
They done messed up.
well. Ooh, what else did I have? I had some things I wanted to say. Was it? Mm,
Nick, I am a Linux master now.
you are our Linux admin.
I almost got rid of Windows Server completely.
Almost.
The only thing running on it right now is Virtual Tabletop for Dit.
And this, isn't it?
Nope,
Oh, is
you're
this
in
just,
Windows 10.
oh.
I decided screw server. I don't need all that. So just run Windows 10 and then you can have your own box.
Hmm. Why'd you need server for dit?
I didn't really. That's what I put it in. I planned to put that on Linux too. I just didn't get there yet. That one's a little scary.
Um, you
I
just gonna
got
go
Docker running.
full Linux for everything?
So
I thought the Minecraft stuff is
it's
a little bit sometimes better with Windows.
I don't know, but I got Minecraft running on Linux and it wasn't too bad.
Oh, that's good.
So the reason that I'm pushing for Linux so much is because of how lightweight containers are in Proxmox.
Yeah.
Like this Discord music bot has its own container. It's using 40 megabytes of RAM.
Yeah, no.
And they're like instant spin up and they're basically instant creation. I can click like 5 buttons and have a Linux VM instantly. No
Mm-hmm.
installation, no waiting, no nothing. The containers just work really well. They're great.
You know, whatever works.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah. Well, I guess it wouldn't work for this. Probably sounds super fucked with Linux. Like it's hard enough to get sound.
Also, all the like everything I've been doing in Linux has been command line. There has been no GUI at all.
Gotcha.
Like if I click console, you're not going to see anything. It's just going to be command line.
Yeah. That's a fun Linux.
Yeah. But it's been, it's been going and I've been happy with it and I felt on top of the world a couple times and then it knocked me back down to earth. But no, it's been really good. Let me tell you, having so I installed Proxmox on the bare metal server,
Mm-hmm.
1000% better than having Windows Direct Install. I
Again,
would recommend this for sure to anyone.
we also did butcher. Like again, the bare metal. We installed everything on top of the bare metal as well, which you should have had. Not should have, but like if you would have done bare metal's Windows server on a server and then made all your stuff you wanted to do in the Hyper-V and everything would have been in VMs after that. That's what really should have been the setup versus what we did, which we just installed everything on bare metal.
Yeah, but also I was just kind of like winging it because
No, yeah, it
winging
just
it works usually for me. So
because all Windows Server is really supposed to be like the Proxmox, where you build everything then in Hyper-V, and then it all exists in everything you're trying to do is just supposed to be like all you're supposed to do with Windows Server is run Hyper-V, not actually like do anything on it. Versus
yeah,
what we were
Hyper-V
doing
was a
is
pain in my ass too, though.
yeah, I don't know,
I don't know.
it's a little finicky, but
Yeah, I also forced myself to use Linux server, so it was only command line too. So
I mean you had a couple good
that made a
VMs
big
running
difference.
with Hyper-V.
I did. They just, I don't know, man. Like Factorio was one that I moved to Linux because it started shitting the bed.
Yeah, you can still do that in Hyper-V. There's no reason you can't have Linux VMs.
And I did. That's what I did in the
Yeah,
past. Like the last Factorio we were doing was in Linux. But God.
yeah, that's like truly what you're supposed to do.
Yeah. Well, I did what works.
Yeah, no,
I made it work.
that's why I like VM, Windows Server, Proxmox. They're all platforms you're supposed to do everything in other things, not supposed to do everything in there. Proxmox and Hyper-V
Yeah.
just don't let you they just don't have like an actual like desktop GUI that you can do stuff in. It's just all
I'm going to be honest, some of the things that I was doing had to be in a Windows environment though too.
did it.
Some of those game servers were so bad, man.
Oh,
Like
okay. But I mean, you could still built them in a VM, right?
I
That was
technically
Windows.
could have, but holy shit. Yeah. I
Oh,
don't know. Like
just wait
the
till they.
forest was goddamn terrible.
Well, maybe it'll be easier now.
Yeah. Everything so far has been fantastic.
Um,
Big fan.
yeah, just blow out the resources. You have 192 gigs of RAM. Just give everything a
I
lot of
know,
RAM.
dude. I have been. Like this server, the VM you're in has 20 gigs of RAM.
Exactly. Just use it.
I think it's using how much?
Well, that says we have
Okay.
184.
I think Proxmox took a couple.
No, I meant like that's saying. I don't know if it's telling you like
I was
it says
clicked on
one
the
user.
node, the
Oh,
whole
okay.
server. It wasn't loading for a second. It's using 3 gigs out of 20 for this server, for this Windows 10 VM.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Also, like, duplication is great. I'm planning eventually to do backups to something. I'm sure that'll go well. Didn't get there yet.
My Docker download the other day just kind of ended. Just like never ended or never finished.
Oh,
Yeah.
the Nextcloud thing.
Yeah, I just tried to download a 1 gig file and it stopped at 500 megs.
I went through a VPN to try it and it worked fine.
Hmm.
I don't think it was going through local addresses, but I'm not sure. It's hard to tell sometimes.
Yeah, I know. I just was like, oh shit, nothing happening. Woo.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to look more into that, see if that's the solution or not. I do have to get TeamSpeak running on something because TeamSpeak is not running at the moment. It's one
At
thing I
all.
didn't do. No, it's dead right now.
Time to just rebuild it. Can you build that in a Linux environment, or is that one of those ones weird Linux
That's
VMs?
that's one that's kicking my ass a little bit. That one's being a pain in the dick. I don't know why.
What do you mean? You used to have that thing running on a fucking old ass laptop. You couldn't get it installed on a server.
Apparently the Windows install is like stupid easy. But the Linux one is goddamn terrifying.
Gotcha.
Or no, I can no, I remember now. It's running. If I do a command to start it, it'll start. I'm having trouble getting it to start by itself.
Oh, okay.
And I need to figure out how to I think I just need to symlink a folder, like a mounted folder somewhere.
Gotcha. Man, technology's fun.
Yeah, well, you know.
I'm trying to learn about S3 buckets in Amazon, just like buckets where you put shit in.
Yeah,
Yeah. Then
they sound fun.
I'm worried. Oh
Is your bucket full?
no, I got a bunch of emails that something failed. Um, then I'm like testing a new backup software. So I backed up something and I restored it, but then somehow the restore was 2 times the size of the original backup. So
That
no
sounds
one
like a
knows
problem.
why. So I have to just sit there I think it's like 9:30 tomorrow morning. I have to sit there in a I think Zoom. I'm gonna sit there in a Zoom call. They're gonna ask me to share my screen. I'm gonna be like, "This is the size it is," and they're like, "Oh, wow." Like, how
That's
did this
not
happen?
right.
And they'll be like, "I don't know." And then they're gonna have me download logs and give them the logs and be like, "We'll get back to you," and then they'll never get back to me.
Sounds perfectly accurate to me.
And I'm gonna have to bug them about it. And then I'm gonna get with someone that's not gonna help me, and then I'm gonna be like, "Okay, how's it going, my guy?" And they're gonna be like, "Okay." And then I'm gonna be like, "Can you help me?" And they'll be like, "Oh, we'll get back to you." And then they won't. And then I'll reach out to support again. They've closed my ticket, and then I'll be like, "Oh, can we reopen this?" Like, no, we can't reopen it, but we can create a follow up. I'm like, okay, well, I have to start at base one again. Like, yeah, we're gonna have to stay at base one again. I'm like, okay. Explain my issue again. Show them all the things.
Nice. That sounds so enjoyable.
Meanwhile, I'm also trying to like, software just outdates itself so quickly, and I have to keep updating everything, so it all installs the new shit. Not fun. But yeah. Ah, damn. This is one. See, this is one I would whip out like, oh, it's time for a big booty mix, but it's, no more of that.
Nope, we don't got that anymore.
Yeah. So, trying to think. I had some other stuff I wanted to. I can't remember. I wanted to say For the King 2 was a good game, and I think it's going to be there. Other than some UI choices, I think we're going to enjoy that game a lot.
Yeah, I think it'll be good. I think we'll be able to get past the UI, to be honest.
I won't. It'll forever. I think they had a better UI in the past. Like, I'll be waiting for the mod that's like bring back better UI.
And that could be a thing.
I like seeing what you can do, but there's no need to when nothing else is going on in the game, when you're making a choice of what to do next in the game. This isn't some um this is a turn-based strategy game. Not like a real-time strategy. Like I don't need to see real-time events happening cuz nothing's happening
Yeah.
till I click my action, nothing is happening on the screen. But maybe it's cuz you have like the weird targeting now that you have to do it. I don't know. Um but yeah, we got we got some good games coming up. We got, we watched the D&D movie. That was great.
Yeah, it was fine. It was a good
You
movie.
didn't, you didn't like it?
It was a little funky at times, but it was good. I enjoyed
Uh,
it.
It says chaos. It was chaotic, but it was like D&D
It was the
chaotic.
right chaos. Yeah, it was D&D
Like
chaotic for sure.
where like they got lost in it, but like that's just what like I think it's chaoticness that
I
people
think it
wouldn't
was
like.
perfectly accurate to D&D.
Yeah. That's what I like, just random like the hard pivoting. Some of the hard pivots is just so like the epitome of D&D, of like the story's going one way and then someone gets distracted and hard pivots another way. Like, oh, plan C. Well, wasn't that just plan A? Yeah, but plan A stinks. So let's go to plan C. Just like stuff like that. Probably gonna watch the Mario movie this weekend.
Yeah, that'll be good.
Um, I don't know. We got I think we're about to start a summer of good content. We're gonna get good games again, Bruno.
I'm on the For the King Twitter.
Yeah.
There's a post, and I'm seeing some UI UX changes are needed from that too. So hopefully they listen and change some stuff up.
See, there's only positives coming. Like,
This is what a beta's for, man. This is it right
it was
here.
actually polished. It was probably the most polished beta I've ever played.
It was very polished. We had didn't somebody crash out at one point
I'm
though?
not saying it's perfect. I'm saying it's the most polished
No.
beta.
Oh yeah, no, it's absolutely pretty far up there for sure. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know about you, but I've played DayZ.
I've played some shitty games in my day. I've played some shitty full release games in my day.
Yeah. Technically, Sons of the Forest is still in beta. Aren't we in early access?
Bro, I don't know.
I
I
still feel
don't get
like,
me wrong. Okay, on that note, um, do you know Soviet Womble?
yeah.
The dude that does the bullshittery videos?
Yep.
He released a video the other day
hmm
on the forest.
Did he?
He
He,
did.
I don't subscribe to him because he uploads like once a month, so I just feel no need to like keep up with like every and
So it was like a documentary, basically. And I found out that it was a great thing to watch while I was working on stuff.
did you watch
Because,
like his
like,
stream or just that? Oh my god, it's 3 hours.
it's 3 hours long. He did like a full ass dive straight in to the entire like backstory and trying to understand the forest.
What type of fucking pivot in content is this?
I think this is something he enjoys, and he starts these projects and never finishes them, so he forced himself to finish one, and that is what this is. Like he dropped, I think if you look at the video history, there's like nothing for months, and that was just him working forever on this.
Man,
And it was fairly interesting to me. And he's such a good editor, in my opinion.
he's a great editor and he has such a funny group of people to do stuff with. He just doesn't upload. And I guess he streams a lot and that's the only place you really can watch his content.
Yeah.
But
Well, his videos are like the best of the best with work put in to make
I
them
know,
even better.
I like him as a personality to do stuff, but I guess I just have to watch his streams. But I just don't like watching streams.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm not gonna go on Twitch and rewatch fucking VODs.
I only
Yeah,
do
like,
that for stuff I really like.
yeah, videos.
Like fucking Northern Line playing Dredge and fucking ruining eels. God, that pissed me off.
I don't know if I'm not even like subscribed to Northern Lion or I don't follow him on Twitch.
I'm pretty sure I do. My followers to me mean nothing on Twitch though.
Sometimes
I
I
don't think I ever
people.
really go on that
No.
page.
I mean, sometimes I have 0 people live on Twitch because I just don't follow that many people.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I would always have people live. It's just, I don't know.
Why is this category always just chatting?
Because he plays stupid quizzes that don't have a category.
Chapters, 3 chapters.
He's on Sporkle, like, or whatever the fuck it is, that quiz website, like 6 days out of the week.
Like 11 hours, 3 chapters. Just chatting 1. That doesn't equal. What? 11 hours ago, 5 hours. Okay. 3 hours, 4 hours, 4 hours. I just hate most of these games. I don't like the hockey game. I wish
I
I
don't
did.
either. Nope, I don't either. Fee bought that. Fee was playing it the other day.
Yeah, I hope he returned it because it was lame. I clicked the wrong thing. I'm listening to him here. That somehow started with. All I'm saying is, I hope if they don't want you to eat the silicone packet, they shouldn't put a big old "Do not eat" sign on it.
It's a seasoning packet, man.
Bro. That's how you get. That's how you wake up. I don't know if you've ever eaten one before, but that's how you wake
No,
up.
I have not.
You never ate one?
No.
Huh? Sheeple. Oh, just because. Are you behind in Critical Role? How far
Yes.
behind are you?
I don't know. It's not good. It's pretty far.
Months?
Probably.
Oh, damn. There's this really funny moment I keep wanting to send you, but I know you're too far behind. But it's hilarious, and I just, just sitting here, no one to share it with.
Do you know where it is, roughly?
Within like the last 4 episodes.
Oh God, no! I'm not that close.
Yeah.
All right.
It's just Sam.
I'll have to...
It's Sam memeing about flat Earth.
Oh God.
Because see, I don't even know if you're to like that point where, like, that's what he's like leaning more into it, that he's like a flat Earth believer in this world. And Matt said something wrong. Matt worded something in a way that he like almost confirmed the Earth might be flat, and now he's
Oh God.
he's more convinced than ever. So yeah, I don't know. Whatever. You know why it's whatever?
Because that's all we have time.
Yep, because that's all we have time for this week's episode of Thursdays All the Best Days podcast. Thanks for listening, and goodbye.
See you later.